Today we're going to be watching the new gameplay footage for the Tears of the Kingdom from The Legend of Zelda. IG Numa himself is presenting, so let's go ahead and see what they have for us. We are in Hyrule, and this is Link's new look. He's got the wild hair and he's got some kind of... he's been possessed by something. This looks like we're near the Dueling Peaks. Sky Islands. Interesting. I need to reach my friend. Was that a Korok? We're gonna go back and break it down. Something is falling from the sky. Oh, that's the same thing that's been shown in the trailer as well. Oh, and they're using the new rewind time feature, which we've also seen in the trailer. So Link is able to put an object back into its previous state. Recall, they call it. Okay, and now he can reach the Sky Islands. Oh, and we have, oh my god, see the dragons again. Oh, that's so nice. I really love that we are revisiting Hyrule from Breath of the Wild. This is gonna be so fun. I'm just a little scared that this game will make Breath of the Wild feel dated. I'm not done with Breath of the Wild yet. I mean, I've completed the game, but I want to do a couple more playthroughs. And he has a new bow and a new... Oh, a new enemy. It's a construct. Okay. Sonai, guys. It has been confirmed. The Sonai is going to be playing a role in this game. Oh, that's brilliant. I wonder if they did this because they listened to the players, or it's been an idea from the get-go to include the Sonai more. Many videos has been made about the Sonai, which is an old tribe in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You can visit ruins, but no living remains. And this is the next ability, the fuse ability. So he just took a tree branch and a rock and he combined them to create a whole new weapon. That makes it like limitless what you can do if you can like craft your own weapons in this way. Oh, that really has potential. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. Oh, no. That's brilliant. Oh my gosh. If aiming with an arrow is too difficult, take in an eyeball. Oh, and it becomes like a targeting missile. This is exciting. I think everyone was wondering how could they possibly evolve on a game that was already such a success and had so many features. And this is their take. We need a boat to cross the river. So he's attaching the logs together and he just created his own raft. It's called the Ultra Hand. Ooh. And then he can just put it in the water. This really enables room for your imagination to just, I mean, the possibilities are endless, so if you can imagine it, you can do it. I guess that's the theme, that's the idea of these features. But see, that we still have that kind of stamina bar going, but it's not the same as what we're used to. We cannot just go endlessly for however long he wants to. Yeah, we've seen these other transportation possibilities. Okay, so these were not given, these were crafted. This really gives you room for playing around and doing whatever your heart desires. Oh, you can even transport through a mountain or a cave and come back out on the top. Now we can reach the top without having to climb. This is intriguing. Okay, so it's not only you who can get these kind of hybrid weapons now, also your enemies can get these hybrid weapons. Oh, okay, that was it. That was so fun. They showed a lot without showing too much. It was perfect. Let's break it down, shall we? That is a Korok. And what's that? Does he have... He's carrying a backpack or something. I need to reach my friend. What has happened to all the Koroks? And the Deku Tree? And the Lost Woods? Somehow they must have all been scattered because obviously in Breath of the Wild we collected all Koroks. So they would have all been brought back to the Lost Woods. But now they are somehow divided again. This must be the single most important quest that I'm gonna get in Tears of the Kingdom. It's to make the little Korax happy, bring them back wherever they need to go. There used to be a shrine right here in this area. So what has happened to all of the shrines? This is gonna be very, very exciting. And there we have the Zonai carvings, and they have that green color of light, which we also saw now with the construct, the new enemy. And when he uses his abilities, isn't that the same color? There is a point in one of the original trailers where Zelda says, "Lend him your power," and we have that hand grabbing Ganon also have that green power. So my theory is that the Zonai are going to be playing a central part of this game, not necessarily by being present, but their abilities, their magic, their power somehow is going to be playing a central part. So this must have been crafted, these enemies, using some kind of Zonai energy. And I also think that the hand holding Ganon in place is some kind of divine Zonai remains. And those remains has lended their power to Link. So whereas it was Sheikah powers in Breath of the Wild, we're going to see that in Tears of the Kingdom, it's the Zonai powers that are going to be the central mechanic, central use of abilities. I see that these enemies also, like in the last game, they're mechanical. I don't know, The Legend of Zelda to me is not a game about robots and mechanics and technology. I see it way more as a game of magic and, you know, the divine creatures. So I'm a little like meh that they chose to continue with this technology-based theme in the enemies, especially because it's the ancient tribes that has developed the technology, which I think is quite contradictory. You know, if it's ancient, should technology be what they're specialized in? But you know, it's a preference. We all have them. I can already tell by now that this crafting thing is gonna be a huge thing for streamers and people who are making videos on YouTube. You know, it's gonna be a competition identifying the best kind of crafted options for speed runs and doing smart gameplay. I think they were very conscious of this when they did this. I don't know, but it's a theory. That ability to ascend through the ceiling, through mountains, if there's a cave, is also opening up the possibilities. Is she watering her garden? Isn't this the same as before? So this is the construct, and this construct is watering her garden. So they're not just enemies, there might be citizens. Maybe we have some constructs that are guarding this island, and we have others that are tending their garden and producing maybe even something. Who knows? Look at these things in the bottom. They remind you of the fairy fountains, but we have two very similar to each other, so that cannot be the case. But oh, there's one more there. That's really interesting. I wonder. That was exciting. I'm excited after watching this. I cannot wait. It's the 12th of May. It's just right around the corner, and I'm going to be playing this one. Watching this gameplay also raises a lot of questions, which cannot be answered until the game has been released. If there's any of the things that I said that you agree with or disagree with, please let me know. I'd love to have a discussion. I am so intrigued about the Zonai thing. Really. And the Korax. What's happening to the Korax? Alright, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.